Hi, I wanted to show you something that I run into quite a bit here on these Defenders or Williams CPU boards. The multiplexers, these four chips right here, if one of those fails, you'll get a very distinct image on the screen. I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. That you can kind of identify a quick fix on those. It could also be your decoders. That's probably the first thing I would check, is make sure you have a good decoder, or make sure the sockets are good on those. The next thing I would do is check out these four. These are multiplexers that feed the RAM. They're right here. These four chips here, they feed the RAM's information to display the image on the screen. And those are just multiplexers. They're 74 153s. Now there's also a 74 LS 153s, and those will not work. You have to get the ones without the LS, so not the LS ones. So get the 74 153s, and those will work for you. So anyway, I'll turn this game on here, and I'll let you see what the screen looks like. It looks like a typical rug pattern, but you will see that it looks a little bit, the pixels look a little bigger than they should look. They look a little more boxy wise. So that's usually a good indication for me to tell me that either the decoder or one of those multiplexers is bad. And I'll show you a quick way to identify them. Now you can scope it out with a scope, but you won't see a lot of the images that's actually causing you the problem, or you might miss it because it's so minute, the little changes that you're looking for. So a better way to do that is just piggyback. A little trick you can do. Get a good working chip. This is a 74 153, and I'll just piggyback each one at a time. I'll turn the power off, and I'll stick this on top, and I'll turn it on. I'll look at the image and say, okay, it hasn't changed. You're looking for a slight image change. It's not most likely not going to fix your problem, but it's going to change your image to a point where you can pinpoint what chip is bad. So then I'll go and move to the next one. Same thing. And here's the third one I did. And then that one. Let's get that one on there right. It wasn't on there quite right. So once I get that third one on there, you can see that the image cleared up to where it should look. So now if I pull that chip off again, you can see how boxy it is. So that tells me that that particular chip is bad. So it's just a quick way to isolate what chip is bad, rather than if you don't have a scope or you can't identify it with a scope. So again, I would check the decoders first, make sure those are okay, and then these four chips. One of those chips is most likely your problem. Alright, good luck.